submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society, I call today's video Full Face of First Impressions. I just lit this like fire crackling candle, so my first thought was, you're on Nickelodeon now. Hey everybody, it's Bunny, and today's video is gonna be very long overdue. I feel like it's been a long time since we've done one of these. It's gonna be a get ready with me for absolutely nothing. It's Monday and it's 3 a.m. so I'm going nowhere, but get ready with me. Full face first impressions of some new, very exciting makeup. So sit down, buckle up, drink a sip of toffee. I couldn't decide whether I wanted to say tea or coffee, so it came out toffee. We're drinking toffee now. Over the past couple of weeks, I have been getting barraged by the blessings of the makeup angels in heaven smiling down upon me. I have just gotten so many new products that I am so excited about that I want to test and swatch, and I keep thinking, oh, I can do a first impression Friday of this, but there's not enough Fridays in the month to test all of this out, and I'm very excited about all of it. Today we are going to be using new products such as the Glam Light Burger Palette. Wow. And, it's so heavy. My muscles, they're so weak. We're also going to be unleashing the Disney Villains ColourPop collection. Wow. I don't even know what we're going to be testing out of here. There's so much juicy goodness. And I've got this cat mirror. Meow. Wow. One. I'm excited about both of these products, and I honestly don't know which one I want to dip into. They are from Beauty Blender. One is a serum primer called Opal Essence, and the other one is called the Leveler, which is a pore minimizing primer. Which one should we go with? Let's shake them both up. I'm in a really good mood today, so I'm sorry. This one's Opal Essence. Look at that. It puts the lotion on its skin. Then this one is the Leveler. Gosh dang it, now I'm torn because I kind of do want to look like a glossy princess. This is the Leveler. This is Opal Essence. Which one should I go with? A, B? Based on the foundation that I'm going to be applying shortly, I think I'm going to go with the Leveler. And also, that might just help level out everything I have going on today. You guys, I am very out of practice when it comes to spray tanning. I haven't done it in about 5 years. And I'm also getting over a sunburn. So I don't exactly feel like my face looks extremely even today. So we're gonna go with the Leveler. Ooh. This is feeling a little tacky. I bet I should be applying this with a beauty blender. Who would have thought? I'm just rubbing it in with my hands like a freaking heathen. Up next, we've got a brand new product from Sigma. It's time to prime. They look like a bunch of different stick eyeshadow primers. Guess I'm gonna go with this one, which is Ignite. And then they were so nice to provide us with this little Sigma E58 cream color brush. Even when I have these stick products, I prefer to just go in and apply them like this. Just pick up the product with the brush. Ooh, it feels very creamy. A little bit goes a long way. I know I'm like way back here in another planet, so you guys like can't see at all what I'm doing. I am going through with the other brush they provided, which is P82 Precision Round, and I am just blending this eye primer out and bringing it up in through the crease. We hope by the end of this saga, we can cover up this lovely lip zit that I had a couple of days ago. On to the Glam Light Burger Palette. You guys are gonna have to let me know, like, how indie of an indie brand is this? I feel like they got pretty famous over, was it last fall, with their pizza palette, and now they've done it again with the burger palette. I can't even begin to tell you guys how interesting and unique this palette feels. Like, it's actually domed on the top. The sesame seed bun looks so realistic. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at least to me. Let's see what it looks like on the inside. Oh my gosh, look at all of these like burgery colors. And we've got a full mirror. It also looks like we've got a good mix to play with here. Mattes and shimmers. I'm gonna go ahead and just swatch blue cheese because that looks crazy. Oh wow. I feel like this eyelid primer is like starting to get tacky. It's like make a choice already. All the brushes that I'm using are going to be this Morphe set, which is iBabe Faves. This is not a new product, but I just went to the Morphe store about a week or so ago, and I picked up some new products to me. So far, so good. I just went through, laid onion rings down as kind of like my base shadow in the crease. I kind of don't know where I'm gonna land with this, honestly. I feel like these are like exotic colors for me. I think I'm gonna go through and try and pull out more of this like yellow color and to blend everything out just a little bit more. So I think I'm gonna pick up this crazy matte yellow color called Mustard. Let's go through. I don't know about you guys, but I literally just will sit here and blend my life away. I feel like I kind of applied these first two colors without thinking about what look I wanted to do, because I had wholly intended on using these green shades. So I just picked up 4 of them. Well, all 4 green shades there is. I think that was lettuce. This should be spinach, ooh, avocado, and pickles. And I don't really feel like I picked up enough product on my fingers. I love all of these, but I don't know if I can put it with orange. Oh my God, I just got this. I was like, wait, what is this called? Thousand Island. Oh, the wittiness, the wittiness. I also feel like, of course, I can like stick with the more orangey shades in this palette. Caramelized onions. Thousand Island. Ooh, that one is very pretty. That one is bacon. This is sweet potato fries. Whoa. And this one is caramelized onions. I think I'm gonna deepen the outside corner using caramelized onions. I applied caramelized onions to the outside of the eyes to deepen everything up, make it a little bit more orange. And then I went back through with Ignite, the eye primer from Sigma, and added that more to the inner corner and the middle of my eye. I feel like that helps when I'm using these more like glittery, shimmery shades to make them really pop and stand out. Let's go through with 1000 Island. And I hope this isn't gonna be too pink and rosy for this look, but we shall see. Not sure if I'm crazy about this one, you guys. I almost feel like some of these, oh my God, I am going straight to hell for that. This is a really soft shadow, and it honestly probably would work a lot better if you apply it with your fingers. I'm not 100% sold on this choice I've made here. I feel like this one is going to be one that I'm going to want to revisit several times. You could do a ton of different, like even monochromatic type of looks with it. So I like it. We are going to try and tie all of these different eyeshadow colors together with a ColourPop liner. And I got these 2 new sets from ColourPop. I'm not sure if any of these products in here are a new shade or anything, or if they just like repackaged them together as these like deluxe liner sets where you can basically get every shade of eyeliner that ColourPop makes. We have these Color Outside pencil liners, and then we have these gel pot liners, and I think I might go with this salmony shade down here. Oh my God, okay, I'm gonna use this shade just because it's called Puppy. This looks like it's gonna be an orangey salmon color. I'm gonna just try and rub the brush back and forth, trying to just do just a little bit of a natural wing. That's it for eyes right now, because we are doing my makeup in the order that I normally do, which makes no sense to maybe anyone else on the planet. Now is about the time when I would start dipping into foundation and concealer and the rest of my face makeup, and then we will return to our eyes at the end. And I just wanted it to be known, okay, there's a bit of a situation, okay? This is the Air and this is the Spare. I don't know why, but this eye makeup always turns out tremendously better than anything I can do on this eye. I don't know what the difference is, and I feel like I go back and I try and like fix this one to look more like this one, but then basically I'm just slurping everything up because this one looks like ponies and this one looks great. Time to test a couple of products that I am really excited about. So this is an exclusive first look at a new makeup sponge, which is called the Super Sponge, and it's the world's first silicone infused makeup sponge. And I, frankly, my dear, have no idea what silicone infused means. It says this sponge won't suck, non-absorbent, 2 to 4 times more foundation coverage, expands when wet, longer lifespan. It says it lasts 2 to 4 times. They are really obsessed with 2 to 4 times. 2 to 4 times longer than other sponges. Marshmallow soft, sourced from ultra premium materials, antibacterial. Well, now you've got my attention. Oh, you guys. This feels so weird. The bottom just feels like a completely exposed beauty blender, but the top of it here is what is coated in the silicone. I'm going to put it under the water. So this is the size that it is now. Does this look bigger over here? We'll see how it applies today's foundation, which I've been dying to try this product. Now that I spray tanned, I don't know which shade I'm going to be. It is a new foundation from Tarte and it's called Found Sealer. So I guess it's supposed to be like a foundation and a concealer all in one. Broad spectrum, SPF 20. And now that we're getting into much warmer, hotter weather already here in Texas, it's basically summertime already. I am looking for these kind of like all-in-one products that are like a BB cream with SPF in it, kind of like a one-step product where I'm not necessarily like having to layer a bunch of cream contour, cream concealer, cream foundation, you know, and just like really putting on a lot of heavy layers. So let's see if this is gonna be an all-in-one deal for me. I'm gonna go with Fair Light Beige. I honestly feel like I've given up foundation for so long that I haven't even thought about shade matching. Hopefully by the time it oxidizes and we add contour and bronzer and highlight and all of that jazz, hopefully it'll all work out in the end. Let's try this freaky sponge, and I just have to go in with the silicone part at first. So for the foundation, I love the look and the feel of it. Obviously, I don't feel like this is a perfect shade match for me, but like I said, I did just spray tan yesterday, so I feel like now is like the most tan that I'm gonna look, but hopefully by the time we apply all the rest of the products, it won't look like so mask-like. So out of all of the silicone magic silly sponge things I've ever tried, this one is definitely the best. So if you've always been looking to try some sort of silicone beauty blender, then I do recommend this one. It is not sponsored. They are not sponsoring this, but they did, like, all of this is PR samples, so I guess now is a good time maybe to divulge that information. You're supposed to lay the product down with the silicone side, so ultimately you use less product because you can spread it out with the silicone and it won't absorb as much of the product. Then you're supposed to go in on the end with the softer sponge side and really pat everything down and blend it out. Time to start prepping my lips for lipstick later. I think I'm going to be using a matte shade and my lips are always dry. There is a new Bite Beauty Agave lip balm, and this is called the Daytime Lip Balm. And I've always been a big fan of their agave lip balms, but I will say their older version is a little bit more thicker, so it is better to kind of like wear overnight, almost as like an overnight healing lip mask. So I'm really excited to try this new one and see how lightweight it feels in comparison. This almost feels like a coconut oil in solid form. It smells and feels really nice. It still feels a little bit thicker than like a traditional lip balm, but I feel like that's also going to help for like maximum moisture. I love the smell and sort of the taste of it. I feel like anytime I put on lip balm, like I accidentally just eat some of it. It's like unavoidable. We haven't tried a product yet that I don't like and that I wouldn't use again. Let's keep going. I was just kind of like sitting here for 10 minutes, really hoping that this foundation is going to oxidize, but no such luck. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I thought I had a new contour stick to test out, but I don't see one. What I do have is a bunch of new concealers from Smashbox. We've got a whole rolling bucket of these bad boys. I could wear this like this and be a superhero or a bridesmaid. Is this gonna work out? Wow. These guys blend out super easily. Up next, I am very excited to try the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Setting Powder, and I bought the shade Lavender. Satisfying. We are gonna use these cute new brushes from Beautylish. I just got this set the other day. They have little leaves inside of the brush handles, and the bristles are like a really pretty green. Since this one is kind of like the brightening shade, I'm kind of just going to apply it not over my whole face, but just where I would want kind of like highlighted regions. I feel like I'm just really excited about everything today. Still, this far into this video, there isn't anything that I'm just like, oh, I wouldn't use that again, or like, oh, I wouldn't recommend that. Next, I'm gonna test out this new Morphe bronzer called how do I say this? Glamma Bronze. This is a face and body bronzer. And we also have a deluxe face and body bronzer brush to test out, also from this new Glamma Bronze collection. Get out! Get out! Oh, jeez! This is the brush. I don't know why I'm always so excited about these like kabuki brushes like this. Nice packaging makes me think of summertime. I know in some parts of the world, probably in some parts of the country particularly, like you guys are under snow and I'm like, it's summer, time for a tropical vacation. But it was literally like, it felt like 92 here the other day. So I am sweating and I'm in the mood for summer. This is the product. This is the lightest of the 3 new shades that they just came out with. But I feel like I'm not trying to overdo it. I'm just trying to warm up my face just a little bit. I also like feel like this is the part of my face that is the most sunburned. I feel like product is kind of having a harder time on that area of my skin than usual. Time for blush. I feel like Wet n Wild is hella stepping it up with their collections lately. They recently came out with this rose. I don't remember exactly what it's called. I think it's called Rebel Rose, but the whole collection is gorgeous. There's like 4 palettes, a couple different lip products, like a facial spray, a couple of these rose
brushes.
The whole thing just kind of has like a punk, goth, like dark feel to it. The makeup product that we're going to be testing from that collection is this limited edition. Oh wow, I didn't even notice. It's a cream blush. This also gets me excited for Halloween, less than 200 days away, by the way. It reminds me of the zombie either blush or highlight that we tried. This is going to be one of those like color changing custom blushes. Why am I sniffing it? Thought it might be scented like roses. It's not. So it looks like there are a little bit of sparkles in here. I feel like the packaging and everything else is just really elevated for Wet n Wild. And I believe the prices have remained the same. Ooh. Oh, this feels nice. Like it's really lightweight. The base here is made out of plastic, and it's got these little like silicone feeling doodaddies. Stim, I guess is the word I'm looking for. I want to like put it in my mouth like Gomez Adams. Pick up a little bit of this because I'm like, ugh, I've come so far in this makeup review tutorial. I don't know what today's video is, but we're doing it. I'm just gonna like wipe black blush all over my cheeks. That would be amazing. I'm just going in softly because mama always taught me you can always add more, but once you've applied it, you can't take it back. Measure twice, cut once. I feel like I am always a heavy-handed blusher. I'm like, ha, and then my face is just like red like a clown. Who else is living for the Joaquin Phoenix Joker movie coming out in October? I feel like that is gonna be my new favorite Joker. First of all, I just love Joaquin Phoenix. I have always loved Joaquin Phoenix, even when he went little, you guys, I'm just like in a really happy, wondrous mood today, I guess, because I'm just loving everything. I know some of you guys have like just been waiting for this portion of the video, and I'm like, surprise, it's 2 hours in, but we're finally gonna be dipping into the Disney Villains collection, and I think that I'm gonna wanna use one of these highlighter shades. My favorite villain represented in this collection, which I was so glad to see him here. I love this Disney movie and I love this Disney villain, and I feel like no one is ever as passionate about this movie as I am, but I love The Princess and the Frog and I love Dr. Facilier. So here is his highlighter. So this kind of looks like a bronzy, golden kind of shade. Ursula, as expected, hers is kind of like a purpley shade. Wait, is her name just like Evil? First name Evil, last name Queen. Here is her shade. We have Maleficent. I almost called her Maelstrom. Don't know why. And I guess that one would be kind of like more pearlescent. Cruella. Oh, that one's like a blinding white, it looks like. And then the last one is probably my second favorite, which is Hades. And I feel like Hercules is also like a Disney movie that doesn't get enough like people talking about it. I'm gonna go in with Dr. Facilier just because he's my favorite. I'm also not using the right brush. I have this new set of Real Techniques cheek brushes. These just have such a luxurious feel to them. Oddly enough, it is kind of like a metallic and silicone mixture as well. It's like everything is just like half silicone. That's the trend for the year. I feel like it's a subtle glow. Do you know what I mean? Let me see if I can turn off some of these lights. That improved nothing. Really natural and subtle in my opinion. It's time to line my lower waterline, and then I like to smoke out the bottom just a tiny bit. So all I'm going to be doing is going back through with the eye brushes that I used earlier that still have a little bit of residual product and just kind of like smoking things out very subtly. This is in the shade Unts. What does that mean? UNTZ? I'm gonna be back because there's no way for me to like single-handedly, like I feel like I have to like lean down and do my waterline. Oh my gosh. I love how that turned out. These eyeliners are super pigmented. There was kind of this crazy thing that I used to do in high school where if I had a really bad zit that was either coming up or if I had just popped it, like I did this one, I would take like an eyeliner or a lip liner or something and I would draw like a faux mole over it. We might be treading into faux mole territory today. Lippy product time. We have infinite lip liners to choose from thanks to ColourPop. Look at how adorable this is. I think that this is every shade of lip liner that ColourPop makes. Then I think for the actual lip product, I'm going to use one of these new Too Faced Peach Puff. That is what these look like in the little PR package. And I think that it's going to smell like peaches. I went through with a questionable lip color choice of lip liner in the shade Beeper. Now I am gonna go in with the Peach Puff Diffused Matte Lip Color in the shade In the Flesh, or at least I'm attempting to. I'm trying to get product to the tip. Oh, there we go. Finally, you guys, I have cranked this thing like 200 times. I don't know if this is gonna like further be a questionable lip color choice. Like I feel like this is a little bit more grungy. This is a little bit more tropical. What am I doing? Wow. Almost an identical shade to the lip liner. I thought this was gonna be much lighter. It's not overly peach scented, which I'm glad to report because I definitely feel like sometimes peach scented products are way too scented. Like I've had foundations and stuff in the past where I'm just like, ugh, like I just like didn't want to apply it to my face because then my whole freaking face was scented like peaches all day. I just smelled like a freaking fruit stand. It just has like a subtle peach scent to it, which is actually pleasant in my mind for a lip product. It's almost like, you know, a flavored lip balm. The texture is like really lightweight. It almost feels as light as a stain, but as I'm sure you guys can see on my still kind of crusty dry lips, that it is a matte shade. It feels like it mattes down pretty quickly. There's not much tack to it. We have the Balm's Mad Lash, which is not an actual new product, but it freshly arrived to me. I always wanted to try it, but I never have. So that is what we're gonna be giving a go today. It says it has a curved wand. Ooh, like very flexible and very curved indeed. It seems to be getting in there, separating, finding the baby lashes. That's just literally with like one coat. The last step that I'm just gonna do off camera is fake eyelashes, and that is because it is a sacred process that Saint Michael himself must guide me through. So excited to use the lashes that I am today because they are from a brand new brand that I also see like super coming up, which is called Bombshell Cosmetica. This was from their last big launch, which was all candy themed. I think it was called like Candy Shop or something, but they had like palettes that looked like, actually not just palettes, but a ton of products like eyelashes and everything else that look like famous candies. So these are off of a color scheme of Sugar Daddies. Aren't they called Sugar Daddies or Sugar Babies? This is called Sugar Baby lashes in the style Peachy. These are so easy to apply. They literally just adhere like a dream. So honestly, I probably could have just filmed myself putting them on. Sometimes I struggle a little bit with more dramatic, thick banded lashes, but these are gorgeous. I love them. I love how they look. They feel like really comfortable. Now I'm trying to decide if I want to give myself like a fake makeup mole. You guys are gonna have to let me know your thoughts and opinions down below if you've made it this far in today's video. Thank you guys so much. If you want to leave a like or go ahead and hit subscribe down below, it really helps me out quite a bit. So thank you in advance for all of the support. But thank you guys so much for hanging out today and for watching. If you're not already and you'd like to be, hit the button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Swamp family, and give an alligator its wangs. I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all again very soon. Bye! I can't resist. I just want to know what it looks like. I feel like I just accentuated? I feel like I just accentuated a zit on my face. I feel like I just accentuated and called attention to the problem. Go me. Definitely making it worse. Haven't taken the thumbnail yet. Probably gonna have to Photoshop that out. Or does it kind of look okay? I don't know.